Fantastic. So, you remember. Wait, something is missing.
To get the family no day easy, cha-cha. To enjoy self na yawa. Marriage is a babu wire. If it no be this na that, if it no be quarrel na fight, I beg. Marriage is a babu wire. If oga no bring something, come madam go take something run. Marriage is a babu wire. It's a babu wire. People where they outside, it's a babu wire. One enter, people where they inside, it's a babu wire. One come out, it's a babu.
I knew something was missing. So you remember that lady, that Nigerian lady, the one that came out to cry that her husband removed her from his COS? Well, they both brought two of them on a live for the man to talk his side of the story. And although some things the man was saying doesn't make sense to me, but the woman was on the live and she did not interject. That means maybe she knows what the man is saying is true. Because if the man was giving her limber, the woman would have said, the woman would have interjected because she was on the live. Even though to me it doesn't make sense. But it's a long one. Watch. When you come back, I will tell you what doesn't make sense to me. So watch the story between Chef Egugu and Blessing, the village girl. Yeah. The husband is Chef Egugu. Everybody knows him everywhere. If you go to Buckingham Palace now and ask for Chef Egugu, they know him. And so watch.
Listen, I was in Europe for 7 years. Italy, Germany, France, Austria for 7 years. And for someone that knows what it is that you went through Libya to go to Europe, you know you have to struggle to get those documents. I'm working, I'm making money, I'm putting it on the documents. Then my mom said, my son, come back. You've stayed there for long. There's something called COS. There is something called COS. Come back so that you can go to the UK. And I asked my mom, this COS you are talking of, what does it entail? Or how much does it cost? She said the person doing it is going to take £7,500. What I'm telling you was January 2023. I said, £7,500. With the calculation then, quote me anywhere, it was coming up to around 12 million naira. As at then, 12 million, 13 million naira. I came back to Nigeria. Then my mom was like, no, this boy, if you want to travel, you must get married before you travel. And start saying, for those, sometimes you can be abroad, some certain things will happen, you have problem, and you will go inside maybe 6 months. Please, don't cut me off. The whole narrative.
I said use pigeon in some tense. You're right.
No, please, don't cut me off, please.
Cut him off. God,
thank you.
Leave him alone.
So, you might have some issues, you go in, you come out. You understand? And in those periods, my mom might not reach me, my dad, nobody might reach me. So for that reason, my mom said, you must get married before you travel. I came back to Nigeria February 15, 2023. I came back to Nigeria February 15, 2023. And my mom was saying, you must get married before you go to this UK. I told her, your generation is not this current generation. You have to date someone, you have to know someone before you even marry the person. Because most of the girls where you see now will be good girls for us. They'll be runs girls for another states. I told my mom this, and my mom is this kind of a person that he must be Igbo, he must be Igbo, that kind of a person. Man, so my mom was the kind of a person that, you have to marry Igbo and this and that. I can't disrespect my mom. Then we started the hunt for a wife. I never knew her from anywhere. It was one of their neighbors in the village that said, this girl I've known her, she's a good girl, she's a quiet girl. And the neighbor, one bag, gave me the number. And I called her then, she said she was in Uko. Then I was in Anambra, I was in my father's compound. She came outside. She came outside and I saw her. She was very quiet. She couldn't even talk. she was very calm and everything. And the moment my mom saw her, okay, then I told her, I don't know you before. Someone gave me recommendation to marry you. Are you willing to get married? She said she will think about it. I called her the next day, she agreed. She said, she will marry. Then I took her, I showed her to my mom. And we did the whole process of marriage. I met her May 14. I met Blessing May 14, 2023. I got married to her 2 weeks later, traditionally. I did the court marriage June 31st. I did the court marriage July 1st, 2023. Then during the process of that marriage, I don't want to say some sensitive things, but I'm going to say everything because the internet never forgets. During the process of that marriage, we went to her place, we saw everything. Blessing Blessing will not tell me that as at then, the family does not have up to 100,000 in their account. As at when I met Blessing, the family does not have up to 100,000 naira in their account. The full family, extended family combined together. Put me anywhere, I said it this night. Then we went to the family. Then knew that you guys don't have that. We were doing the traditional preparation. Blessing came out and said, if I don't buy this exact gown, that she's no longer getting married. That was the first red flag for me. And I called my mom, I called my dad, and I told my mom and my dad that, see, I've been abroad for so long, I know how these people think. If you don't have up to 100,000 as a family unit in your account, how will you not be telling me the type of gown that I will buy for you for our traditional marriage? My mom said, no, go ahead with the marriage, go ahead with the marriage. We did the marriage and everything. Then I took her from the village. And we came to town. When we came to town, another thing happened again. And I'm going to tell you what happened. My dad owns a compound. My senior brother lives there. Then we had about 1 month and 2 weeks to travel. So we just had to put up with my brother before we travel. Then she woke up one day, we had little argument. And the first thing she told me was that I lived abroad for 8 years. I came back with nothing, wasted years. That it was my father that brought the money that they used to marry her. I said, where is this word coming from? Do you know how I operate? Do you know what I do? I don't know you from anywhere. Before I will show you the real me, I need to study you. Then I called my dad and I told my dad that, see, Biko, leave this girl. Let this girl stay here. I've seen about 2 or 3 stuff. Let her stay here before let me travel first. Then she can come over after like 1 year. I'm not an abroad person. I'm a businessman. I prefer Nigeria. My mom kept on pressing that no, she's pregnant. That That she wants her to go with me over there. We got to UK through tears, sweat, and blood. Before God and man, everything was really, really rough. It was really, really rough. I'm not going to come because we're having issues now. I will not take it away from her. She's a hardworking lady. I won't take it away from her. Yeah, she's a hardworking lady. I will not take it away from her. But any lady that stores things, like someone offends you and you keep storing them in your mind, it's only a matter of time it explodes. When we got to UK, we were in a one-room apartment. She was not working. The people that gave me serious that made me come over there, they had no job. We were sustaining from the money that was coming from Nigeria. We were sustaining from the money that was coming from Nigeria. All those money, and I'm going to send screenshots. Anybody here, give me a WhatsApp. I'm going to send screenshots of all the money that was coming from Nigeria. Is it coming from the gutter? Those money were borrowed and it has to be paid back. All those money, down to the last kobo, they were borrowed. If Even if my father is like, oh, take this, you will see all the narration there. 6 million naira, borrow. 8 million naira, borrow. 700,000, borrow. And it has to be paid back. We got stabilized in that one-room apartment. Then we had an issue. What caused the issue? For someone that have traveled, I told her, babe, sit down. I called her. I told her, babe, sit down. I'm not the kind of a person that wants to stay here. Oh, I'm very sorry, I'm not shouting, I have a loud voice. That is how I talk, I have a loud voice. You understand? So I now told her, babe, I'm not the kind of a man that wants to come here and stay for 10 years, 15 years. I told her, I'm a businessman. My destiny is not there abroad. But I will come abroad to come back and still do my things. I said, but for me to leave this place, I must make sure that you people have your IRL. Then you guys can stay, you have your benefits and everything, and I will come back home and follow them. Zoni Mafia, I'm an Igbo man. I'm not a salary earner. Then I will come back home and take what belongs to me in Nigeria. I told her everything. Then I now told her that I've sat down, I've looked at this whole UK. For you to be able to get what you want in UK, I told her, babe, number one thing that we need is driving license. Then I told her I'm going to buy a car. Even if I don't have a license, I know how to drive very well. And what caused our first problem was the car. What caused the first issue I had with her was the car. Then she started doing one warehouse job. The moment Blessing started doing warehouse job, the moment she started that warehouse job, if she wakes up in the morning, she does not greet me. If she wakes up in the morning, she does not greet me. Before I will say anything, woman, stupid man. That is what she uses to greet me every morning. And I told her, come. Is it because of you started one job that is paying you 500? Is it because you started one job that is paying you 450, 500 pounds a week? Every 2 weeks or a week? Have you forgotten where we are coming from? I said, babe, what is the problem with you? Before you talk anything, she will tell you insult upon insult. I did not say anything to her. Then I called my dad. I told my dad that because those that brought me, they don't have job. The people that brought me had no job. I called my dad. My dad and I told him, my son, what will it take you to get a job? And I told him I need a car. My father now asked, how much is the car? Then I told him we'll get a car with insurance and everything for about 1,400. My dad now sent about 800 pounds. My dad sent 800 pounds, 1.356 million. And the narration was Uru. So I have a joint account with her. She knows all my password, I knows all her password. She goes to my bank willingly and do whatever she wants to do. But before they paid her, I told her, babe, I've made my calculations. If this will pay you this your little thing, I will add it to whatever my dad will bring. Let's get a car. So that with that car, if I'm applying for a job at Indeed, the narration will be, I'm driving. Because if you are driving in the UK, you can get any job at any time. I told her 5 days prior to when they paid her. So when they paid her that night, I got a contact, JE at Liverpool. I will be dropping receipts with names and everything. I got a contact, JE at Liverpool, that said he will do this Dagbo insurance for me. I don't want to say because of your TikTok, I'm not an online person. That night, she was asleep. She came back really tired. She was asleep. She goes to my account to transfer money. I go to her account to transfer money. And I've told her this in 3 days. About 3 days prior to then, my dad sent that money on Tuesday. My dad sent that money on Thursday. And she saw the money, 800 pounds. She got paid. I took that money, added it to that money, sent for the car and the insurance. She woke up the next day morning. She flared up. Started insulting me. Started insulting my mother. Started insulting my family. Then she told me that that she just said one word. I even missed something. The first day she landed at Gatwick Airport, the first word she said, thank God I'm here. Nothing will make me go back to Nigeria in the next 10 years. The day she just landed at Gatwick Airport, the first thing she put her head on the bag. She said, thank God I am here. Thank God I am finally here. Nothing will make me go back to Nigeria in the next 10 years. Then I told her, what do you mean by that? But I don't want to digress too much. Let me give you my history with her as it is. Then she woke up that morning, she started insulting me. She started insulting my family. And she said that why will I add her money to the car? Then I told her, babe, we've talked about this. She said, and so that did she come here to work to bring her money for us to do things? Then I told her, babe, we are coming a long way. With this car, we can achieve greater things here. She started screaming. You cannot insult my mother and I will let you go. And when she was insulting my mom, I wanted to leave the room. I wanted to leave the room. He held my shirt. She dragged me back. Then she was pregnant. In the process of trying to wave her hand away from my shirt that she was holding, in the process of trying to wave her hand from my shirt that she was holding, the phone I was holding hit her in the face. Ask her. I was the one that called the police. Because before then, I've been hearing threat of, I will call police. So that the moment that it happened, she started shouting and shouting. I called the police personally. I told them, there's an incident in my house. I mistakenly hit my wife. I was the one that called the police when I mistakenly hit her with that phone while I was trying to swing away her hand. Then, that issue came up. We settled that issue. I begged and, okay, please, I'm sorry. It will not. Ever since that day, I became a slave in my own house. Ever since that day, I became a slave in my own house. To the point, I'm going to bring up Philip. I'm going to bring up Godfrey. I'm going to bring up about 6 or 7 people to this life that knows my history with her.
No, we are not bringing anybody home. Yes.
Yeah, thank you. If for any other life,
bringing anybody
home, because
yes.
of this as well, I might go to anywhere. So that with receipts and everything, we left that house. They asked me that they said to me that I should not go back to that house. And I was staying at Philip's house. That episode passed. We saw, then she was pregnant. We were looking for a house. She was getting due to give to birth. So she worked at that place for about 4 weeks, maybe 5 weeks. She stopped the work due to childbirth. Now we were faced with a bigger issue. The hospital said that she cannot give birth in a shared apartment. Then we were faced with we have to look for another apartment. I had no money, I had no job. I had to call home. She is here. I had to call home. I called Nigeria. From Nigeria, they brought money. That we used to rent the house in Bolton. And for us to rent that house, we paid for 3 months. £2,700. She paid for 7 months. I called them, then we have to pay for 3 months. Because then we are still having that whole issue of the COS, there's no work. It was when we were in Bolton that I had to borrow another money and I bought a car. The moment I bought a car, the company under our house, I create Healthcare. Then I met them the moment we parked there. I told them, I'm a healthcare professional. I'm a friendly person. Go all around Manchester. Tell them one name, Egugu. Nobody will tell you that Egugu has ever done him bad. Anybody in this life, go to Manchester and mention that name, Egugu. Nobody will tell you that Egugu has ever done him or her bad. I met them, they said, The only time that we can give you work is if you drive. I had to call again. I brought 900 pounds. I bought my first car, a Ford car. I never told her that I wanted to buy the car. I just bought the car. And the moment I bought that car, those people gave me work. I was doing 20 hours. I was doing 20 hours weekly. When I started that 20 hours weekly, things became better. Then after some time, I told them, please, I will need COS. After I worked there for about 4 to 5 months, I told them, please, I will need COS. For the sake of the reputation of the company, I will not say some certain things online. Because they have been good to me. They have been really, really good to me and her as well. Then they said, if you are going to get this, you have to do this. Who is wise, we understand. And I did that to get this, and we got that new COS. When I was getting that new COS, with the money involved and everything, she never added the time. She did not even know how it came. I never told her. It was I and my friends, because by then, I've picked up. I was not doing well. It was I and my friends. It was I and my friends that facilitated that stuff. And this one that she's saying that you want to remove and this thing. Anybody here that has a WhatsApp number, I will call my number, write me. I will send you the application I did for that COS. Her name is there, her passport number is there, everything is there with my shite phone as well. We got that COS. Then I told her, I said, come, babe. We are in boating. I told her, I said, babe, come. I said, babe, come, I beg. We are in boating. This boating is a village. Let's go to Manchester. Boating is a village. Let's go to Manchester. I started looking for a house in Manchester. I got a house in Manchester. 3-bedroom flat. The same house that she's staying in now, making this video, that I ran away from. I took her to the house. I said, come, babe, see the house that I want to pay for. She said over her dead body, she cannot stay here. That she wants to remain in boating. And it caused another problem. I ignored her. I made the payment for that house. 4 months rent ahead. 1,150. Where does those money come from? She doesn't know. I made the payment. I furnished the house with 30,000 pounds. Everything I bought in that house, she opposed it. She opposed it. She said it's waste of money and everything, but I did it. But today, she's enjoying it. Because I said that if I go with your emotions, I will not do anything tangible. Then, I started cooking because I cook a lot. Ever since I married, I'm a chef. Ever since I married Blessing, she have never cooked for me up to 3 times. Come to Manchester, ask of Egugu, everybody will bear witness. Ever since I married Blessing, she have never washed clothes for me. More than 2 times. I do my things myself. I do all my things by myself. I don't need a lady to survive. That's the truth. We went to Manchester. She was working. I was working. Then I started working full time. Now we have our baby, Adugo. And I told her, I said, babe, see the blueprint that I have here. I've started with these people. 2028, we are supposed to be due for IRL. These are all the debts we are owing in Nigeria. I pointed them out to her. These are all the debts we owe in Nigeria. I have a book for the past 1 year. Where I write expenses, where I write every expenses that we make. Anybody here has the panel of anything, write me, I will send them all to you. The running cost of that house a month is about 3,500 pounds. My salary is 1,400 pounds. At the end of the month, Blessing might send me 800 pounds. The other money by 1,400, where does it come from? She doesn't know. She doesn't know. Where does it come from? She doesn't know. I have the book. Anybody write me on WhatsApp now, I will send it to you. Blast it for everybody. Somebody should write me on WhatsApp now, and I will send you my running cost for that house. I did some businesses, I got some money, mash. No, I'm going to talk. I did some businesses, I got some money, mash. About 120 million. I bought a land in Abuja, 84 million. I bought lands in Mosuga, about 35 million. I told her, by then she had started having this her Yoruba. She had one Yoruba single mother friend. Then she now had one Yoruba single mother friend with one Igbo lady that is her friend at work. What did Blessing tell me? She said, why we go there UK, you go buy property for Nigeria. Now tell us, are you okay? Why we go there UK, you go buy property for Nigeria. I told my friend, I said, see what my wife talk. My friend was like, tell her the business you do. And I said, I don't trust this woman. Bring Philip up. Bring Philip up, man. I personally told Philip, I said, I don't trust this lady. She's up to something. Ever since she started following that single mother, I practically had to chase one away. I practically had to chase one away. And all the debt we were owing, as at 2 weeks before I left, we've cleared off all the debt we were owing. As at 2 weeks before I left UK, we've cleared off all the debt we were owing. Before I would sleep and wake up, how did I clear off all those debts? She never knew. I'm going to be sending the receipts. She never knew. She told me personally, she said, Oga, waiting I go do you, I go put you for a place where you say you know go fit come out. You go know sir, be careful. I stopped having sex with her for more than 7 months. If you want to touch her, if you want to touch her, she will tell you, get away. Go to that house, there's a sex doll in that house, man. And I get wife for house. Anybody in Manchester, go to that house and I get wife for house. Go to the house. Go to the house. There's a sex doll in that house. She's aware. For more than 7 months, I've never fucking touched her. If you want to touch her, if you want to touch her, she will tell you useless man, get away. Then why I come they touch you? I got a doll. Then I get 200 of my small while they do my things with. I called my dad. I stopped because of her. I called my dad. I said, see. My dad now said, if you know that this guy is going to give you problems, come back with my son. Let's build up here. Then, the same Philip that will always do everything for her and everybody in Manchester. Philip is now God will bless Philip anywhere he did for this life. He carries everyone along. If you have any problem, go to Philip, he will solve it. The same Philip that practically does everything for me. When I got my last COS, Philip gave me £2,000. He never took that money back. She's aware. Philip does this for us. Philip can tell me, say, hey, Google, take this money, £5,000. He will not take it back. See what caused my problem with her? It's because of Childcare. Blessing does not know how to do correspondence. Blessing cannot write her name. Blessing, everything about Blessing, even down to her email, everything. I did it. I taught her everything she knows. I taught her everything she knew. The day I lost the love I had for her was when I knew that she come to Nigeria, go to all the protests in Nigeria that all Igbo gets 15, 16, 17. Ask Blessing what was she doing in Ugeli when she was 16 years. Ask Blessing what was she doing in Ugeli when she was 16 years and she had no family member, nobody there, and she was there for 3 years. Ask her what she was doing. I knew all those dirty secrets, dirty past of yours, and I still kept her as a wife. Ask her, just bring her up. Ask her what she was doing in Ugeli when she was 16 years. 16, 17, 18, 19. What she was doing at Ugeli.
Can I talk so I can tell you?
Please, let me finish.
No.
Let me finish.
Hang on, please.
Let me finish. When you guys, I don't want to hear your manipulative voice, please.
Bajay,
My name is Freddy.
yes, please. Insult, please, is not welcome between both of you.
I'm not insulting.
Yeah,
I'm not insulting. I'm telling you real facts.
Please,
I'm telling you real facts. I'm telling you real facts.
I know. But please, let's
ask her what she was doing in Ugeli when she was 16, 17, 18, 19.
Please calm down a bit.
I knew all of that and I forgot of it. Then let's go back to the issue. When she gave birth to my daughter Adugo, Philip's grandmother was the one carrying that child for over 7 months. Philip's grandmother was the one carrying that child. That lady never for one day asked me for 1 kobo. That lady never for one day asked me for a dime. Then the old woman went back to Nigeria. I was here, I sent her money, 250,000. I said, Mommy, please, you try you. The time when you there, you help me, they look picking. Thank you, God bless you. And she appreciated it. It's not how much you give to someone, but the appreciation the person shows when you give that person something. That is what that matters. It's not who that have 10 billion that do it. The mind that you have to help, that is what that matters. Then Philip's daughter now came from Nigeria, a small girl of about 18 years. She came, she was in UK now. I live at 8 Bolivia Street. I'm not going to say where my friend lives.
Please, no. Don't share my address. You can say what you want to say, but don't say where I'm living.
You can send whatever you want. You cannot tell 1,400 people where your daughter is sleeping tonight.
Ogbanje, be very careful.
I'm here.
Let me just finish, please. Ogbanje, be careful please. Because Easterblog is currently on this live. They are currently on this live, so don't implicate yourself. Be very careful.
Implicate what? I've left the UK for her, man. I love Dasha UK. What is the UK government?
I know what I'm saying.
I don't see. My sister, listen to me. Let me finish. You guys are cutting me off. Please, let me finish.
No, please. We
are allowing you to learn.
So when that Philip's daughter came, and I said, I will be, and I told the girl, come, I will be paying you £8 each time they bring this baby here, which is not even up to the normal money I'm supposed to pay anybody.
Thank you.
I'm going to speak about the Childcare. That was what caused this whole issue. That was what caused the whole issue. Then something happened. Then my friend's wife now said, oh, you people have been paying this girl £8 for a long time. You have to make the money daily £30. And each time you bring the baby, £20. My wife was shouting that the money was much, the money was washed. I told her, come. Wow. You don't have to use Childcare as a thing because Philip has done things that even if you pay the wife and the family Childcare for the next 6 years, it's not up to the money that Philip has brought into this our family. I explained to her that it will not be, even if you pay the wife £50 every day for Childcare for the next 5 to 6 years, it's not even up to the money that Philip has brought into this our family. Then the next thing she told me, don't ever take my child though. If you take my child to that place, what I will do to you, you will regret your life. And I called her and said, come babe, what's your problem? Will you forget the good that someone did to us because of any issue that you might have with the wife? Then I told her, come. Remember where we were coming from? We had nothing. This guy practically put us on the map in this Manchester. Then I told her that this guy practically put us in the map in this Manchester. We are what in Manchester today is because of this guy, the contacts and the connection that he gave to me. Or do you think that it's the salary work that I'm doing that is sustaining us? Then I got angry that day and I told her, this is our expenses book. She's aware that we have an expenses book. Then I told her, go and look at it. Our running cost in this house is about 3,500. My salary is 1,400. How much do you make? Sometimes you send in 800. Sometimes you send in 900. Add it to that. It's not even up to that. I'm not even adding my car tax and every other thing. I'm not even adding my insurance and everything to that bill. Plus debts that I'm servicing, and I've serviced all those debts. In as much as I'm servicing debts, I still have to do 1 or 2 little investments that you are aware of. Then she told me again, and she shouted that if any day I carry, I do go meet that place. Anything I see, I go take. Then I said, no need. Whatever you want to do. I did not take my baby there again. And I told her, what you will do? She said that she has someone that she will bring to the house that will be looking after her. She has someone that she will bring to the house that will be looking after the baby. Now wait, she can say she has someone that will be looking after the child that can come to the house.
Mr. Ogbanje, you have 5 more minutes to go, please.
I have even 3 minutes. People are waiting for me. In the next 2 minutes, I'm off.
Okay.
So she now said she has someone that she will bring to the house that will look after the child. And I said I don't have an issue with that. Call the person to come. The lady came. I don't sleep with her in the room. I sleep in the parlor. For over 8 months, I sleep in the parlor. I don't even sleep in the room. Because everything I do, every call I make, she's recording it. I'm aware of that. I might be having a conversation with someone in the parlor. She's recording it. Because I knew that this person is up to something. Then there was a day I had an issue with her. We were arguing. There was a day I had an issue with her. We were arguing. And she told me, my friend say if you go, the thing came out from her mouth unexpectedly. No worry, shebi my friend say if you go prison, they go give me social service to help me and my baby. We don't need you. She said it. She said it. She's here. She said it. She said it. Take me anywhere, man. She said, my friend, and this is what I will quote. We're arguing. Couples argue. Yeah, couples argue, couples quarrel. Let anybody write me, I will send everything to you. The word next one that come out from her, she said, Shebi, you see my friend don't tell me, say, my friend don't open my eye. He don't tell me, say, if you go prison for this country, me and my pikin don't need you. Both your COS and everything, we don't need you. Useless man. Government will take care of us. That was what she said. That was what she said. Then ever since then, I've been treading carefully. I don't even sleep in the house. If someone is not in that house, I don't sleep in that house. I go out and sleep. Come to Manchester, and I'm going to drop 6 names. Go and ask them. I sleep in my other place. I have another house that I rented with one of my friends, Kesh. I sleep there most of the time. She's aware. I hardly sleep there. I never slept there. Then she brought the girl. The girl came. I came back that day. The next thing, as I took the baby, I was expecting the girl to leave. The girl never left. Then the next thing that she did was, she said, my wife said I should sleep here. Then I said, you can go up and sleep. This parlor, this is where I normally rest. Besides, I can play my PlayStation 5. If I'm working, documents and everything is in this sitting room. She called me and she said, please let us sleep. Only today, our place is far. Second time, it happened. Third time, it happened. Fourth time, it happened. For about 6 to 10 times. And I told her, babe, please, I'm not comfortable with this. If a childcare is coming to this house, let the childcare come and let the childcare go. I don't want a situation whereby a childcare will come and I won't even be comfortable in my own place. This is a lady, for crying out loud. The moment I take baby, she locks the door. And I can't even enter there to do anything. Then I told her, tell this lady to please, anytime I come home, she should go to her place. She's a woman. I don't want a situation whereby maybe I will come home and I'm doing something in the dining and I want to go to the room and go to the parlor and get something. She might be in there sleeping naked. The next thing they go tell me, say, nah, sexual abuse. I told her I don't need it, please. Each time I come home, I can personally go and drop her at her place. I drive. And the first day we came, I took the guy. I drove about 35 minutes to go and drop her at Middleton. And my wife was shouting, Shebi, you want fuck and join? Why you go drop her for us? Then I told her she's encroaching my space. Upstairs is your space. She can go to the room and sleep. This particular place is my space. It kept on happening. Then I told her I'm fed up. If I come home here and meet this girl again, I'm going to take her home and I will tell her to please, please, please. If she knows she cannot go to her place, she should stop coming here. Then she was upstairs. And I'm also going to add, someone has just wrote me just now, Sam Mayor, the man that lives with us. The man he said he wants to come up. The man just wrote me now, he said they should add him as well. The man that lives with us.
He would come up, don't worry. Your time is up now, sir. Can I also ask?
I'm done already.
Yeah, one moment before you leave, Oga, please wait. Can you try and emphasize on the area where she accused you in regard to the stick? Because she said police got involved. You brought out a stick in the house. Can you expatiate on that, please, before you drop? Yes.
Let me tell you something. When you are explaining something, a story does not start from 1 and last at 10. You have to grow gradually so that everybody will grab whatever is happening.
But are you confirming to that you brought out a stick? Is that what you're saying?
Please. I'm getting to that place for the lights and everything.
You said things that are not.
Stick. I never knew anything. There's nothing like stick.
Calm down. Now me they talk now. When you talk, I don't stop you.
I've not finished. I've gotten to the place whereby the police arrested me. Please let me finish. Just give me 5 minutes. Let me finish.
As well.
All this time you are telling me now what I finish what I'm saying. I've gotten to the most.
Let him just talk, please. Let him just
talk. I've gotten to the most important part. Let me finish.
I'm giving you 3 more minutes. 3 more minutes to talk the story. Summarize, please. Thank you.
If she comes up again tomorrow, I might continue for where I stop. Because the media never forgets anything I'm saying this night, and it's nothing but the truth. I don't do all these media things. So when I came back the next time, madam, met that lady in the house, I told her, madam, come, you have to go. She said, my wife. I said, I took the lady to her house, and that was when I was driving the lady to her place. My wife sent me a voice note that she deleted, and I have that voice note. And she was screaming. She said, Shebi as she want me, say, man, no, leave that girl, not to sleep that house. And I carry that girl, go that house. Say, she don't gather plenty things when she go to send me go prison, and she go make sure, say, I go prison for this country. The moment she sent that voice note, I quickly forwarded it. And I played that voice note in the presence of 2 persons, the child miner and Jerry. I have the voice note. I don't have any issue with you. You can do all your this thing. I took the girl home. I had to cancel my shift the next day morning because I know that there's nobody that will look after the child the next day morning. So I had to call my office and cancel my shift. The moment she deleted that voice note, she now sent another one, like someone that was crying. Someone that sent a voice note screaming at the top of her voice. In the space of 10 seconds, she deleted it and sent another one that would suit her narrative. And she was almost crying. Yeah, these things you are doing to me. Shebi, don't worry. She sent 2 of it to me. It is there. I never said anything. I was at home. She came back that morning. As she came back that morning, I was sleeping. She woke me up. She said, I don't want to threaten you. I know she's recording everything we're saying that she's recording it. I don't care. Abroad is not my birthplace. Then she told me, she said, Oga, I'm not threatening you. But Shebi, you see this girl. Where you carry, go back in house. I go frustrate your life for this UK. The next thing she did, I was not even aware. She had to call my work people that gave me COS, that you are inside. She called my work people and she told my work people these things. And anybody that know I create haircare and voting, go and verify. She told my work people.
He was sacked because he traveled to Nigerian. Immediately police released him. He traveled to Nigerian and stayed.
She called my work
He was sacked
I was
because
taking advantage of her. What are you saying, man?
He was sacked. Listen, he wasn't sacked because I called them, because I later called the company back to ask them.
You called the company and said,
hang on, stop, hang on. After everything was going on, my manager called me where I worked before. I don't know that I saw the video. They called me. They asked me to call the company. I called them and I asked them, I've not been seen, because they want to know where he is. I've not been seeing this man. Like, and it's not
this man. You've not been seeing this.
Yes, you are this man.
Your husband.
Yes, you are, because for the fact you do what you do, you are this man to me. Yes, I'm not, you are this man. So I told them that I've not seen him.
What do you need from this man? What do you need from?
Oh God. I called them that I've not seen him. That is he still working? They said he stopped work. I said why? They said he's not around.
Stop muting me, please.
They said he's not around.
Please get no me.
When they said he's not around.
Stop muting me. You called them. Everything you said. I have everything, man. Here's my other phone. Let me make screenshots. They personally told me that this is what she said about.
Remember, police called them. Don't tell that I called.
Excuse me. Stop it, man. Anybody that has anybody that knows Healthcare, go there and said you need to know what happens between Frederick and the wife. They said to you, Healthcare. What are you telling me, man? You personally called them. If it has been a police issue between me and you, I don't have any issue, man. You called my work people. It's the same work people that gave us the COs that are crying over.
The thing is, whether you tell the employer that you just want them to know that the child is sick, or she said to your employer that the moment a spouse, you know what a spouse is in the UK? A spouse called the other spouse workplace. It means the house is not settled and it will affect the overall employment. You don't need to say much.
Okay, so you see it. You dey find wife, person gonna tell you say, Oh, I know one good girl. You two, you now carry your hair. You now went to put your head. I know one good girl. So as a grown man like you now, you cannot build a relationship before it leads to marriage. You just have to jump. I know one good girl. Within 2 weeks, you don't marry him. Who marries a girl within 2 weeks? Not just any girl. You know that this girl is from a very poor background. And this marriage is poverty alleviation program. Now, within the same this thing, you say you know when she was 16, when she was in Ughelli doing a shower walk. So you know she was in Ughelli 16 doing a shower walk, and you still marry her. Or did you marry her before you found out that she was in Ughelli for 3 years doing a shower walk? Who introduces two people now? Do you know how many good girls they don't tell me say, oh, I know one good girl. Keep your good girl to yourself. Keep your good girl to yourself. Oh, I'm a grown man. I can pick my own person. Oh, keep your good girl to yourself. Arigato. Thank you. You saw the red flags. This is what I keep saying. Somebody that has not handled 100,000. How do you expect the person to handle 20 million? It's a problem. You saw the red flags. Person say if you no buy a particular gown, she no go marry. And you still marry. Not only that, you can't give am belle. You don't see red flag within a couple of weeks, you don't give am belle. She's already pregnant. What? The matter weak me. Oh. You can't carry person where village girl. You can't carry her reach UK. You can't say make she come back.
It is smoking.
You carry village girl reach UK. From the airport now she don't already they tell you say she's not going back. Oh. You see it? Many things of this your story no just make sense to me. You say when una dey get that scruffle when she jack you, then your phone hit her in the eye. Your phone hit her in the eye, then you have eyes. How did you swing your hand and your phone will hit her in the eye? See, I've always said there is two sides of a story, then the truth. The truth is in between. These two people, I don't understand them. Because in this same story, I heard borrow money to buy car twice. The first time, he borrowed money to buy car. Where the father sent him money, where he took part of the wife's salary, and then bought car. Then he talked about buying car again on another part. Then you got to work in Bolton. You're working in Bolton, then you decide to rent house in Manchester. Fair enough. It's about 35 minutes drive. Fair enough. But you rented the house and you were furnishing the house with £13,000. When you have so much debt, all the money I left home to feed home, all the money that you have been borrowing from your parents in Nigeria, you know, Pam, you carry £13,000, they furnish house. You carry £13,000, they furnish house. Then you say the house is 3,500 a month. Are you living in Buckingham Palace? £3,500 a month for what now? Why will you be living in a £3,500 a month house? £3,500 house on a 1,400 a month salary. For somebody that has so much debt in Nigeria. You see, then in the same story, you talked about having sex doll in the house. Then you now admitted that you have two side chicks that you were knacking. You now admitted you have two side chicks you were knacking. Then you see all this red flag, you still impregnate her again. Hi, these two people, they deserve each other. Because their story knows just dey like this. The wife they lie, the husband they lie. Now I don't see two of them, they dey like this. The wife don't go join Egbe for UK. They don't advise them. They don't advise them. That's why she has the guts to call her husband's workplace. She has the guts to call her husband's workplace to get the man fired from work. They don't advise Sam. He won't send the husband go prison. So that social care, he go live under social care. Now the kind of life we the one they live be that. Well, two of you will be alright. I like I see. Just thank God that two of you have gone your separate ways. If not one person for by one person, two of you, you are a disaster. You are a disaster waiting to happen. The man seems like he doesn't even have patience. You can hear him. Many small things already flaring. His voice is already. That person go to talk. Your voice go sound like say you rude. You will talk. You are talking normal. Your voice is already on the rude side. This kind of voice will escalate situation now. Well, it is well with both of you now. Go there, all right. Thank you. Hey, where are you going?
It is smoky, Igbo.
When you watch this video now, didn't you laugh? You laughed, but you still refuse to subscribe. Are you among my village people? You're among my village people. You don't want me to make it in life.
Continue.
You refuse. You laughed. Shouldn't my reward be click the subscribe button, click the notification bell, and click all notification? And when you finish watching, you share. Share to your friends so that they too will laugh. So that me too, I will go far. But no, you decided to be among my village people you want to watch and go. Don't be among my village people. I post videos every day, every single day, to make you laugh. If you join the tribe, the fantastic tribe, every day you will just be laughing. Look at this one now. This one is to watch all my funny videos playlist. This one is to watch my last video. And this one is to subscribe.